All right, so let's get started with getting you signed up to be a Team Beachbody coach. Step one is go to teambeachbody.com. Step two is sign in. I'm just going to sign into this account that I've created for this purpose. So go ahead and sign in. Once you're signed in, the next step is to click on Coach and the Be a Coach button on that drop down. There's a lot of great information here. If you're interested, you can review the policies and procedures here, as well as the Statement of Independent Coach Earnings. But we really just want to become a coach, so let's just get started by clicking Become a Coach. Select your country of principal residence. Currently, our business is operating in the U.S. and Canada at the time I'm filming this video. When you're watching it, though, we may have other countries. We are currently working on international expansion. Don't have a whole lot more I can share with you other than it's in the works. So I'm in U.S., so I'm going to click on U.S. This is really just about confirming information for the most part. You know, your email address, name, etc. Again, this is just kind of an account that I created here. If you're going to use a business entity, you want to enter the business name here. If you're not, you don't need to worry about that. Enter a social security number. I'm going to enter one that I made up. One thing here, don't use the dash, okay? You don't need a dash here, so just a social security number. And then we're going to go through and confirm all this other information. Primary language, secondary language. If Spanish is your secondary or primary language, let us know that here. Back office or Coach Online office is available in Spanish, so if that is something that's important to you, you're going to want to indicate that here. Coach referral. This is very, very important. You want to make sure that the person who sent you the presentation you just finished watching is the person assigned as your coach. So I created an account under myself, so I'm showing me. If I had made a mistake about that, I could select my coach. You need either their screen name, their email, or their coach ID number in order to do that lookup. So really what I'm going to tell you is if your coach is not listed there, go ahead and get in contact with the person that sent you to the presentation and make sure that their name is associated with your account. That'll make sure that you're on their team, which is our team, and you'll get to work with all of us and take advantage of all the opportunities that we present to you guys. We'll continue the enrollment. Okay, we talked a little bit about challenge packs and getting started with a challenge pack. The reasons that that is a good deal, I went through some of the math earlier. I'll touch on a little bit of it. So a couple things to just reiterate here. The first thing is what you're getting with a challenge pack is you get access to a fitness program. You get access to either Shakeology or the Beachbody Performance line, Energize and Recover. And you get a 30 or 90-day free trial membership to the Team Beachbody Club. I'll talk about that as I go through and talk about just a couple of the options. I don't want to get too specific. These things do change, and so this information could be outdated pretty quickly. Here's a big reason, though, that you want to get a challenge pack is at the outset to become a coach. If all you were to do today was to become a coach and activate your account with Shakeology alone, you'd have to pay a $40 coach sign-up fee. Here's what that covers. It covers a one-time $25 fee and the first month of your $15.95 a month monthly business service fee. So you get that waived. You'll still, in month 2, you'll still pay the $15.95. We all do that as the cost of being a coach. But you get that initial fee waived. So you're just saving a bunch of money with the challenge pack. And let me walk you through some of the really good deals that we have. First one to just take a look at is the Showcase Challenge Pack. If you want a variety of programs, you can go ahead and get the Showcase Challenge Pack, which is a super deal. You'll have all these programs. I think I've got a better one for you, though. That better one is for the Club and Shakeology Challenge Pack. So this thing is a crazy, crazy deal, and one that if you're not interested in getting a fitness program, you should still do this because I will explain the math to you of how this works. So Shakeology would cost you about $130. I'm rounding up a little bit. It's $129.95 or something like that, but round up a little bit. Cost you about $130, and you would pay the $39.95 coach sign-up fee that I talked about earlier. If you get the Club Challenge Pack, you pay $140, so you pay $10 more. You get this $40 fee waived by paying $10 more. And what you get is you get 90 days access to the Team Beachbody Club. So in the video where I talked about the compensation plan, there was a little pop-out video that played where it showed you how you can stream workouts online. We have an incredible library. Right now, as I'm filming this video, there are 34 different workout programs that are in the Team Beachbody Club. You will have access to that for 90 days for $10 more than you would pay to get just Shakeology, and you get that $40 fee waived. So really, this is the best deal we have going. As far as if you were thinking about not getting a challenge pack and you just wanted to get Shakeology, just do the math really quickly. It's $130 plus $40, that's $170 to just get Shakeology. For $140, you get access, you get Shakeology and 90 days of the club. That's kind of a no-brainer, okay? This is a very, very easy one. Now, if you wanted something specific, it's the same thing, by the way, with the Energize and Recover Beachbody Performance line math. It works exactly the same way. It's just for $10 more, you're basically getting 90 days of access, and you get that fee waived, so you get a real value savings there. Now, there might be something that you want in particular. And these are where you'll find the sale items. I told you to talk about those. The example I had given you was the 21-day fix at $160, which you'll find, where did that go? Here, sorry. But if there's something specific you want, you just go in and you find the challenge pack, and then, okay, do you want 21 2-minute hardcore, or do you want Body Beast? Do you want the performance stack, orange or chocolate? You just have to go in and find your particular challenge pack that fits you and whatever it is that you've talked with your coach about as far as getting going. These Kickstarter packs are also really cool. That's something they add in the 3-day refresh, which is a great way to kick off any fitness journey. But you want to take a look at these and go through. You can kind of, talk to your coach. That's really what I suggest. Really want to key you in on just the Club Performance Pack. Is just such a phenomenal deal. Also keep an eye out on the Club Performance Pack. You get 90 days of Club Performance Pack, or the Club Shakeology Pack. You get 90 days of access. With the other ones, you get 30 days of access to on demand. So, just kind of need to pick the one that suits you best. I'm going to go ahead and, also options for Shakeology. If you're kind of torn, these barista packs are really a great deal. You get cafe latte, the chocolate, which is my personal favorite and my son's personal favorite for sure. He drinks it every day. And vanilla packets. And you've got some different options here. Again, that's something to just talk to your coach about. But once you've picked your challenge pack, you just click yes, sign me up. We'll go to the next screen. And again, this is more confirmation. It says, okay, great. You're going to get business starter kit. That's included. All this stuff is included in your $140 challenge pack, $2 shipping. You'll also be on Home Direct for Shakeology, which gets you that $2 shipping. If you don't activate with Home Direct, you're going to pay full price of shipping, which is dictated by where you live and the current price of gas, which are not things that I really want to be subject to. So I just go ahead and pay my $2 for shipping. Then estimated tax, that is solely based on where you're living. So the number you're seeing, unless you live in California, is probably going to be a little bit different than this one. It's just based on whatever your local state tax is. You go down here, you pop in your credit card, all your credit card information here. And then if you want to read this laborious thing, you can read that. You got to check these boxes, so it'll send you back if you haven't checked them. And then you sign. And you sign like this, sort of an important thing that you need to do. So my signature would look like this. It's /S/ boom. Okay, so that's how you sign. And then you complete your order enrollment. It won't let me do it because I'm not entering my credit card, but my credit card's not something that I want to have out here. So you just need to enter your credit card, and then you will be a coach. The next thing to do after you finish this process is simply reach out to the person that sent you the presentation and tell them, hey, I'm all done, I'm all signed up. Or if you had some problems or questions or whatever, another opportunity to just get in touch with them and say, hey, I really want to sign up to be a coach. I've got a question about a certain challenge pack or something about the sign-up process. You can get all those questions answered to make sure you get all signed up. And that's really it. So now that we're done with that, let's go back to the presentation and talk a little bit more about the next steps.